This edition of Mac Voices is brought to you by Smile, the makers of the brand new PDF Pen 6, PDF Pen Pro 6, and PDF Pen for iPad and PDF Pen for iPhone. Find out more about all the flavors of PDF Pen at smilesoftware.com.
Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is Mac Voices at the SuperMeet in Las Vegas. We're in the Lightworks booth talking to Robbie about Lightworks. And Robbie, I had a hard time getting to talk to you. The booth has been so busy.
We've had a great show, absolutely great show. It's the first time we've ever shown Lightworks on the Mac, and we have been inundated with people wanting to have a look and know how it works. It's been brilliant.
Now, my audience is not going to be familiar with Lightworks because it's, you know, a Mac-oriented audience, and so this is just coming to the Mac now. What is Lightworks?
Well, Lightworks has been an editor that's been around for over 20 years, and it's really done a lot of work in the film industry. It's really known now for films that's been made, like Pulp Fiction was edited on Lightworks, King's Speech, Hugo. Those type of films are being made. The Wolf of Wall Street, which is being made at the moment by Martin Scorsese, that's being made on Lightworks as well. So it's a very high-end editor that we've had. We got it about 4 years ago, and we decided what we're going to do with it. And what we decided was that we would put it onto multiple OSs. So we've done Windows. We've now put it onto Linux, and that's just about to go to public beta. And we're actually showing at the show here a pre-alpha for the Mac. And we hope to finish the Mac at least by September for IBC. So we should have that available, if not earlier.
So it's available other places. The Mac will be in September, and we'll be off and running, and maybe we can edit the next big feature film.
Absolutely, you can definitely do that. That would be really good. What we want to do is to give this to it available to everybody. So what we actually do, our price point is $60 a year.
$60 a year.
Yes. We want everyone to have it. It's a good software. It can do anything you like. It's what you would expect from a broadcast editor. So it has the same functionality you expect from an Avid, Symphony, Final Cut Pro, and from anything from Premiere, easily.
Wow, that's interesting. Can you show us a little bit?
Yeah, happy to.
Great.
So what we have here, we have the basic interface of what Lightworks is. We're not as structured as other editors. We really think that you can do that yourself, and you decide how big the windows are and where they go. You can lock them into place, and I'll show you that in a minute. This is a feature film, which is an Australian feature film that let me just get it going here. That was edited on Lightworks. So you can see that you can have multiple clips on the timeline, and it plays beautifully. It can handle 2,000 clips, no problem with HD, and handle it and quick and responsive. And that's what we get from that film side of it. Let me just show you a little bit away from here and see what we can do. So what I'm going to do is I'll close down this edit, and I'll bring up one of our bins. So as you can see, the desktop is really open. You can decide what you want to do, and I'll just make it completely clean. What I'm going to do is just open a bin. So I'm going to come to a bin I've had before, which is permanent, which is called Robbie. And I've got some clips in here. Now the audio is bad on these, but it just shows you roughly what it can do. So these are my clips in here. I can move them around. This is my storyboard area. In here I can double click and open it, and I can have a viewer. As you can see on here, I have cue points already added in, but I can come through here and just play. I can add in points and out points like you would do on any editor, and just scrub through. And then what I can also do is if I just come open up another one, it will actually bring the new shot in. So this editor then becomes the source window. Once I've done that, that's quite easy. What I can also do is if I put in and out points on those already and all of these, I can right mouse click this easy and come make edit. And what it would do, it will give me another window. It looks like this. If I open that up, but I actually go through it, you'll see there's change of shots. And what it's done is give me an edit based on my storyboard in here. So the great thing is I can now start to make like what I see like a normal editor. I can put my window up here. If I want to, I can lock that in place if I feel happier. There's my now source window. So I can now come in here and now decide what I want to use, put in points and out points. Press play. I'll do this quickly. and then I can just drop that in the line. I can decide where it's going to go. So I'm going to just jump to that point there, and I'm going to insert that in. Or I can just drag and it won't let me drag and drop that. How about that? That's because I'm not on record. If I just never drop that in as an edit. So really simple to do. One of the great things about Lightworks was always the way it actually trimmed. It was a very good trimmer, and anyone actually making film, they can move clips around very easily. So basically you can just come in and click rollovers on these and just very quickly trim through. Full JKO control. So if you're used to an Avid and used to cutting on an Avid with JKL cuts and slipping and sliding, you can do that here, no problem. So that's a quick overview.
It feels very approachable. It feels like something I can get in and actually play with. And you're right, it's not as structured as some of the others.
Absolutely. And it's all about pictures. It's not about icons everywhere. It's about pictures and editing and looking at what you want to do. And that's what people want from an editor nowadays.
Robbie, it looks so cool. It looks easy to use, easy to pick up for anyone that's familiar with any NLE. I'm excited to get my hands on it and play with it. And for $60 a year, that's hard to beat.
That's the way we want to look at it. You know, we want people to use it and try it. And, you know, we think it's a great software and we want people to use it. Go to the website, read the information and, you know, try it.
You're doing my job for me. The website is?
www.lwks.com, which is short for Lightworks.
Robbie, it's a pleasure. Thanks so much for the time.
No problem at all. Thank you.
Folks, more from the SuperMeet in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner, and this is MacVoices.
Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, app.net, Google+, Facebook, and for more Apple, Mac, and tech-related shows, including MacVoices, Mac Notables, the Mac Jury, and the MacVoices Briefing. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com.